lunes. Vamos a bailarlo, vamos a danzarlo. It's Ricky Baker on the beat,
Es difícil disimular lo que pasa por mi mente cuando te tengo de frente, yeah. Esas ganas de tocar ese cuerpo lentamente, divertirnos malamente con tu piel. Baila hasta que la noche se acabe, bailamos salsa y reggaetón. Eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe, que bailas con esa pasión. Si lo haces como eso lo mueves, yo me imagino eso en acción. Chica, sé que tú tienes la clave, baila conmigo esta canción.
Baila conmigo, tú no bailas con cualquiera. Hagamos de la fiesta nuestra cita en primavera. No estamos para acordarnos de tantos malos momentos, estamos para disfrutar y vivir una nueva era. La más loca, la que más atreve, la envidia de todas las mujeres. Está soltera y también como lo mueve, esa cosa sí que tiene poder.
Well guys, come on in. We have a living room, personal massage table, sweet. This is so cool. Over here we have a little morning buffet nook and desk space. Desk pad, Amazon something or another. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 87 degrees.
Then I have my own personal bar here. Wet bar. Candies, cookies, intimacy kit, potato chips. What's in here? There's the mini bar. This looks like, oh, is this a fridge? Sure is. Let's do this side. I don't know, in case you want to store stuff. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. We have those lady moons over my hammy above my head. Lounging chair. Place to store clothing. And the bathroom. My goodness. We've got a closet here. A little safe. And a robe. Another closet. Wow. Full-length mirror. A toilet in there. Massive tub. Toiletries. Shaving cream. A little razor. Toothbrush. Shower. Wow. What does this remote do? Oh my gosh. There's TV in the bathroom. All right, so I'm heading down to the pool. I just have this little white wrap skirt as a cover up, and this is my body glove UPF swimsuit. It's 104 degrees out there, so I've got a sun hat, and of course I'm wearing sunscreen. All right, let's check out the pool. Leaders to pool spa. So I got here and my suite was not ready for a while. I was not expecting that. So I just wandered around, but I gave my luggage to the bell person, and it had my vlogging camera in it. So I just captured clips on my phone. But yeah, let's go check out. It smells good down here. Very zen. Spa, court, and pool elevator. Looks like this is the gym. Alright, let's check out the pool. Elevator. We go through here. Oh. Alright, so we have to go down to the lobby. Alright, I managed to snag a chair in the shade. It's late in the day, so we have some shade. Alright, so I just got out of the pool. The water is so warm, and I assumed it was because it was 104 here today, but I asked the lifeguard and she said the pool is heated. But it's like warm, slightly warmer than bath water. It's really warm. I would flip you guys around, but there are a lot of people in the water and I don't want to, blast random strangers on the internet. But, so what I was telling you guys is I got here and my suite, which I was not expecting that, was not ready. So I was like, okay, when in Vegas, just wander around. And I checked my step counter. Guess how many steps I've gotten in today? 26,714. I've told you guys this before, I'm a night owl, so I am like rearing to go. But right now it's 6:45. The pool is gonna close down in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna head back up to the room, change my clothes really quick, and head to dinner. I made reservations at a vegan restaurant that I'm pretty excited about. They have cucumber water here. It's so refreshing. They have the little misters.
I like that. Help me get paid. I'm gonna help you win.
Luck be a lady tonight. It's playing in here. My horrible singing hopefully will keep us from getting copyright. Back to the suite. Sweet. Oh, all right. Oh, oh, this is new. A little sweet treats. All right, before I get ready, what does this envelope say? Welcome to Encore Las Vegas. Please enjoy your stay. Little sweets. How special. All right, I just livened myself up a bit. Black tank, this white skirt. It's from Target, a new day. And my flip-flops. I'm going for a little casual dinner. And this bag is also from Target, a little crossbody. But I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, it kind of makes me look yellow, but on my face, I bought this the other day and I've really been liking it. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. It's just a tinted moisturizer, but it's really glowy. I got the shade medium and I really like it. Then I got a sample of this perfume, Mediterranean Honeysuckle. It's pretty nice. On the plane, I watched the beginning of House of Gucci. The dialogue was blah. I didn't finish watching it because the Wi-Fi connection got spotty, but the movie, while the dialogue was horrible, the scenery and the videography, the clothing, Lady Gaga, I was into it. I was enjoying it even though I was like, this is corny. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it. Does it get better? I should try and watch it maybe on the way back. And then on my lips, I'm wearing this ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Hey. These are nice. They're pretty moisturizing, but they don't last very long, the ColourPop lip oils. Then I did smooth out my ponytail with this hairspray. And I gotta say, I don't have very good luck with hairspray, but it was a nice mist. It wasn't too crunchy. I wonder what the type of hairspray. It doesn't specify what type of hairspray it is. I find that one. Oh man, I didn't know about this. May have to hit that up afterwards. Although the restaurant has some really promising looking desserts. Woohoo! Yes. Here's the menu. It's all vegan. I'm so excited to try like so many things, but they have spiritless mocktails, so I think I'm gonna get the margarita. So I got the pineapple jalapeno margarita. It looks delicious, non-alcoholic. This drink is really good, and I got a wedge salad to start. It's got a pancetta, or I don't know what that's made out of, and then it has feta and blue cheese. Alright, pasta dish, cavell. It's got parmesan and some kind of sausage. Looks delicious. Okay, dessert time. I got the brownie sundae, chunks of brownie, vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce, and coconut whipped cream. All right, I'm outside now, and it feels good. It's like 84, which is perfect. It's not... I was getting cold in the restaurant after my ice cream. So this is the newest hotel here, Resort World.
Esas ganas de tocar ese cuerpo lentamente, divertirnos malamente con tu piel.
Well, hey guys, I'm back. I just got out of the shower, got my hair up in my Aqua's hair towel, and I went ahead and put on comfy PJs. These are from, I got them on Amazon. They're from Land's End. They're really cute and summery. They're like pink and yellow stripes. But I brought my CeraVe healing ointment, and I'm definitely gonna put it on my face. I already have moisturizer on, but I just find that Las Vegas is a desert, so I like to have a little extra. That dinner was so good. The blue cheese dressing, amazing. It had like chunks of blue cheese. I would love to know how they made that. And the pasta is pretty good. Almost like lasagna noodles rolled up. It's kind of different. I've never had pasta like that. I think it was freshly made pasta. It was pretty good. And then the dessert was my favorite part. It had coconut whipped cream. It was like a coconut ice cream. It was a brownie sundae. The brownie part was like the least impressive part. It had chocolate syrup, coconut whipped cream. It was like a coconutty chocolate ice cream. And then the best part was this like dark cherry stuff in the ice cream sundae. It was good. It had little chunks of brownie, little squares. And they were kind of, I don't know, they sort of tasted like a no-cal bar, a chocolate no-cal bar. Like, I think they really threw off the whole dessert, to be honest with you. It would have been better without them. It was only like 3 cubes of brownie. Anyways, it was delicious. I'm glad I had an opportunity to go there because I've been wanting to try that place for a couple of years now, ever since I heard about it. I'm gonna hit the hay because I have to be up pretty early tomorrow, so I will check in with you guys in the morning. They came and put chocolates by the bed. How sweet is that? They also laid down this little mat and put what looked like slippers there. That was cozy. Well, hey guys, I am up. I've been up for a while doing some work on the computer, and so I'm just gonna get ready. I am going to the Cosmoprof conference today. I'm not gonna wash my face because it's really dry here. And last night I put this on my face and I think it really helped. Today I'm gonna come in with the La Roche-Posay Anthelos Uvimune. This sunscreen has a new filter in it that protects against longer wavelengths of UVA. They said there's going to be a breakfast at the Cosmoprof, so we'll see what that is. There's shuttles that are going to take us. It's at the Las Vegas Convention Center, so I have to get ready and head down there to get the shuttle. I like to have a few different sunscreens with me whenever I travel. So you already saw I brought this one. It's water resistant. But I also brought the Trader Joe's Daily Facial Sunscreen. This one I'm also really liking. It's water resistant 40 minutes. And I find that this is really nice on the lips too. All right, really quickly, here's my outfit. It's just this little ruffly top, and these are actually shorts, but they kind of look like a skirt. They have pockets, and then I have this little green wrap, and I'm wearing nude pumps. Same bag from yesterday. Just on the shuttle on my way to Cosmoprof. I've never been to this. I've always heard about it. I'm pretty excited. The convention center is pretty big. All right, now I need to find where I'm supposed to go. So I'm supposed to go to a certain office. Hopefully I can find it. This is kind of like the AAD. It looks like they have a lot of hair care. This should be interesting. So this is the breakfast. It's fruit and they have pastries there. The coffee is actually really good. And I got some water. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, here we are. It looks like they have a lot of hair stuff. I have no idea. This is pretty big. Looks like we have some patches here. Under eye. Yeah, Houston. Are you involved with Carousel?
Yeah, we supply to this Carousel.
Oh, I love Carousel.
Oh,
It's
really?
very good for the feet. What's in the Vino Light?
Vino Light is something like
Is it horse chestnut?
is for the. If you have something like today, so you have this walking around. This
Yeah.
the dice is some.
Just a little pressure?
Yeah.
Oh, for relaxation. Wonderful. Thank you. Look, it's Invisibobby. I recognize that. I see lots of hair extension things. That definitely is not something I am interested in per se. Those hairbands are cute. I wonder if they pinch your head. I always get a headache from wearing headbands like that. Comment below on if you do too. Professional combs. Ooh. Looks like we have some hair masks here. Castor oil. Castor oil is very moisturizing. It doesn't actually change the rate of hair growth though. At least that we have any evidence for. It kind of just deposits on the hair strands and makes them appear thicker. But I love doing a hair mask. Ooh, looks like we have some cotton little applicators. Pillowettes. Natural cotton. Oh no, wipes. I have yet to find a wipe that actually does anything besides irritate my skin. Ear loop face masks. Yeah, you know, the friction with the face mask, it's a big trigger for maskne, and so having smooth, soft material is key. It also needs to be breathable too. What am I gonna say? Comment below, and if you know, pause the video and comment below. Don't put these in your ears. That's the PSA for the ENTs out there. Sponge. People like to use the, ooh, looks like they're little sponge rounds. I would worry that would harbor like bacteria and stuff. Oh, I have one of these brushes. I got it at Ulta. Olivia Garden. Oh, there are the Ardell lashes. You guys know I'm not into that. The problem with false eyelashes is like you should take a break from them, because what happens is they slow down and get in the way of the deposition of lubricating oils, and it can lead to chronic dry eyes. Love this stuff, although it smells potent. It is intended to dry your nail color quickly. And that definitely can end up drying out your nails a bit if you use it frequently. When it comes to like painting the nails, I take breaks. Like, I like it, but I definitely take long breaks. Like, I will paint my nails for, have nail polish on for a couple of weeks, and then I'll take like months off, mostly because I'm lazy. But I would say definitely take some breaks from nail color, because having the shellac on there, it can dry out your nail plate quite a bit, and it can discolor the nail too, and it just takes forever to grow out. You can develop an allergy to stuff in this. So for people who get their nails done frequently, constantly being exposed to those allergens, it is potentially a problematic. It can lead to problems. And the tricky thing that most people don't realize with the nail polish allergens is that it ends up getting transferred to your eyelids. Like, you may not have any problem with the polish on your actual hands, like around your fingernails, but when you touch your face, you can start getting rashes on the eyelids. If you're dealing with rashes on the eyelids and you are somebody who does your nails, paints your nails, uses a lot of stuff, consider just taking a holiday from any kind of nail polish. That, could potentially be the culprit for you. If you do develop an allergy to, gosh, I look weird in this lighting. If you do develop an allergy to an ingredient in a nail polish, then, like I said, take a holiday if you suspect that, but then you have to figure out what the allergen is, and that requires patch testing. Ooh, China Glaze. I've always wanted to try this nail polish. Oh, I'm excited they have nail polish, because I was getting kind of bored with the hair dye. They had a lot of hair dye stuff over there, but now we're getting into what looks like more cosmetics and nail stuff, which I'm excited about, even though I just warned you guys if you can develop allergies to stuff in nail polish. But the thing with allergic contact dermatitis is, like, if you don't have an allergy to an ingredient, like, it doesn't make sense to just go out of your way to avoid things unless you have atopic dermatitis, otherwise known as eczema. Then it's prudent to be more conservative. But, like me pointing out that formaldehyde resins in nail polish are a common contact allergen in nail polishes, it's not to say that everybody needs to avoid them. But it's if you develop a problem, then that's a culprit one right there. This brand, Ella and Mila, as a side note, they make this shellac that you can paint on the fingers if you bite your nails to deter you. Biting the nails is one way you can actually get warts around the finger, because it creates a little trauma to the lateral nail folds. I love their little elephant symbol. Isn't this pretty? Nail polish is one of those things that I'm not an impulse shopper, but when it comes to nail polish, I will definitely just randomly be like, oh my god, I need to have this green color, and I'll buy it, and I'll buy a bunch of colors. And then, like I said, I'm really lazy when it comes to painting my nails, so I never end up taking advantage of it. Here it is. This is what I was talking about, the no more biting. This is really good if you bite your nails. How cute is this? The Mommy and Me nail polish set. I was not allowed to paint my nails as a child. It was like forbidden. My parents were pretty strict when it came to any kind of cosmetic stuff. That's probably why I'm not so into makeup. I was like not allowed to dabble in that. Anyways, so one time I went over to a neighbor's house and was playing over there, and her older sister was like, let's paint our nails. And I was like so excited. She painted my nails purple, and I thought it was so cool, but I knew I was gonna get in trouble because I was like forbidden from painting my nails. And so when I came home, I remember hiding my hands behind my back because I didn't want to be found out that I had purple nails. And as soon as my parents realized I had painted my nails, they were like, oh, that's coming off. But I often wonder if I were a child in this day and age, if my parents would have been as strict about that, because I feel like there are a lot more daunting things that parents have to stay on top of. What with the internet, I feel like nail polish, in the grand scheme of things, ends up being pretty harmless. This company has a nice setup here. This looks like something out of a Barbie Dream House. Not polish. Footlogix Pediceuticals. Let's check out what this is. Where Medi meets Petty. DD cream. This has urea in it. That's really helpful for callus, as you guys know from my videos. Oh gosh, it has spirulina. You all know my struggle with spirulina always getting up under my nails. What's in the cracked teal one? It's a mousse. Evening primrose oil. That's an emollient. Ubiquinone is CoQ10. These look interesting. What's in their antifungal toe tincture? Oh, clotrimazole. Clotrimazole is helpful for candida. Like if you get little yeast infections on the skin. But it's not so great for the fungus that causes toenail fungus. I mean, it's okay, but it's not going to actually treat that. Oh, yeah.
So you can see how light and fluffy it is. Can I rub it into your hand? I just washed my hands. So you'll see it's not greasy. I'm going to put it on the inside too.
Okay.
Just so you can see that it's not greasy at all. It's non-occlusive. It absorbs into the skin right away. Safe for diabetics, seniors, immunocompromised. And it's absorb, apply, and go.
Oh yeah, so very good for the nails too.
If you look at the difference between both hands, you see that the skin transforms right before
really
you
nice.
iron.
Here at the brand meet and greet. Well guys, I am back from Cosmoprof. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed going around and chatting with all of these different brands that are, new or I've never heard of. It was really interesting. A lot of people there had like new kind of, applications, devices, not just products, but, tools, I guess you might say. So I was invited here, and basically what my role was here, they had me in a press, like little lounge, and basically different skincare brands would kind of come through, like almost, well, it wasn't just skincare, it was hair care, nails, beauty, makeup, all of that. Basically all of these brands would just kind of come through, almost like speed dating, tell us a little bit about what their product was. So I got to hear a lot about some interesting brands, but yeah, none that I had really ever heard of. I had always heard about Cosmoprof, but I never even thought about coming, honestly, and I'm really glad I had the opportunity to come and just check it out. Lots of brands and companies there. I met a lot of you guys, so hello. Thank you for coming up and saying hello. I always enjoy meeting you guys at these types of things or anything. I mean, I meet a fair number of you in Costco, actually, so always say hello. As a matter of fact, I ran into Walgreens and I met one of you who follows me on TikTok, at least. So yeah, that's interesting. Now I'm so used to when I meet people, like people who watch my content, I'm so used to people being like, oh, I love your YouTube channel. But now I'm meeting people who don't even know I have a YouTube channel and they found me through TikTok. I'm like, I have a YouTube channel, right? That's really my main thing. Anyways, all that to say, I had a really great time. But man, when I got ready to leave, I thought at first, I was like, oh, I should be able to walk. Let me tell you, the heat here is not joking. It is deadly. It's, I want to say 105 degrees out, really hot, like dangerously hot. This type of weather is really very hazardous for the elderly. I like to point out when it's super hot and or if it's super cold. I'm always pointing out the weather. It's just, I don't know, a character flaw. But when it's this hot, you need to think about your elderly relatives, because when you get up there in years, your ability to sweat goes down. And because of that, you don't have the ability to cool yourself off as easily. Elderly people are a lot more prone to heat stroke, heat injury, heat exhaustion. There's a certain family of skin conditions, ectodermal dysplasia, some subtypes of that. Patients are born without proper sweat gland development, and they go their whole lives without really being able to sweat properly and cool themselves. It's really debilitating because they can't necessarily, they have to be really, really cautious to avoidant of sports, outdoor activities. I mean, for a kid, it can really be socially isolating. I mean, for anybody, but you can imagine, like, you want to play sports or something and you're at risk of heat exhaustion because you can't sweat properly. If you start exercising, you've never worked out before, you're out of shape, but you decide you're going to start getting in shape. In the beginning, you sweat a lot more, and then as you get more in shape, your body kind of adapts and is more efficient at sweat production, and the rate of sweat is a lot more efficient, so you don't hammer out as much sweat the more you get in shape. Now, of course, that's going to be relevant to the environment. Like, I like to consider myself in shape. I'm not an athlete or anything, but I do work out pretty regularly, and I sweat a ton in the Houston heat and here, but I've never really been like a heavy sweater. Wow. Anyways, speaking of heat, I'm gonna go back down to the pool because tonight we're gonna go have dinner as a group, and I'm pretty excited. So I just got out of the pool. I have to say, I've gotten better at swimming. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a spaz, but I think swimming more and using the kickboard at home, I think it's really helped. We have 8 minutes till closing. I put on, I reapplied with, I put that Trader Joe's sunscreen on my arms and my face. My face looks pink, it's because it's hot. All right, ready to go to dinner. I just have a little blue linen dress, and I'm gonna take this as just like a little casual bag. So yeah, I've got the high pony, and I did employ or deploy, which word should I use? The hairspray sample. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this camera. Oh, this is much better lighting here. Let me put the camera down so you guys can see my outfit. So yeah, I did employ the hairspray. Yeah, I employed the hairspray. Deployed the hairspray so that I wouldn't look like a stringy mess of gross hair. But anyways, I'm gonna head over to the dinner. The restaurant's called Lakeside. Well, hey guys, I'm back. I don't know if you caught that last image. If you can guess who that was, you get, I don't know, a gold star. Toni Braxton. I am pinching myself because I am a huge fan of Toni Braxton. So the fact that I got to meet her, well, have my picture taken with her, I didn't like have a proper conversation with her or anything, was pretty impressive. She is a lot shorter in person than I thought. Like, we're talking shorter than me. The camera has a way of making people appear taller than they actually are, FYI. But yeah, dinner was amazing for me, in my opinion, because I got vegan options that were, I was impressed. Like, it takes a lot to impress me food-wise. I was impressed. It was actually, I hate to say this, better than last night's dinner. I don't know. I mean, last night's dinner, yeah. I'm just gonna say it. The food was actually better than last night's dinner because I was not expecting, and I wasn't expecting a vegan entree. I saw they had a vegan appetizer, and I was like, I may get some Beyond dumplings, I may not, or Impossible dumplings, whatever. But when I sat down, they had the preset menu, and I was like, uh-oh. So the waiter came around and asked if anybody had any allergies. And I was like, I don't have any allergies, but I do follow a vegan diet. Like, can we work? If you know, you know. If you're vegan, you know this this series of events quite well. So he was like, absolutely, we will just take the meat and cheese off of everything. And I was like, oh, one of those. Okay, and if you're vegan, you know what that entails. You basically get the like wilted green underneath the salmon. So yeah, but no, they actually brought out, they had 2 vegan entree options they showed me. One was what I got, which was like a butternut squash stuffed something or another. I don't know what the heck that was. It was just delicious, like little butternut squash pillows of deliciousness. It was really good. I don't know if I was like just super hungry. I don't think so. I was not like ravenous when I ate those. They were one of the best vegan entrees I've ever had. And the reason I am so taken aback by it is this is a seafood restaurant. Like the fact that they bring that kind of game to their vegan entree, I'm telling you, it's impressive, because that was an entree where you didn't feel left out, for sure. You felt like you were having a nice dinner at a nice restaurant. Like, yeah, it was really good. So they brought that appetizer I showed you guys. The salad was the one thing where they just took off the cheese and they gave me a separate dressing. And I didn't even have to like specify some of those things. They just said vegan and they knew what to do. But the dish that I got, those little pillows of deliciousness, had an almond cheese on it that I was like, when the waiter brought it out, I was like, oh, is this cheese? And he's like, it's not dairy, it's almond cheese. And that's what it said on the thing. He's like, it's completely vegan. While I was eating it, I was like, this tastes like real cheese, but I kind of got that little almondy aftertaste. Man, it was good. Doing vegan cheese, like this trip I've really been impressed with the vegan cheese. That blue cheese last night, I was like pinching myself, like, is this actual blue cheese? I mean, because it tasted legit like blue cheese. Then that almond cheese tasted just like Parmesan, the rind, that, you know, the hard, like not the Parmesan in the green can, but like the legit Parmesan cheese, Parmesan Reggiano cheese. It tasted like that. It was made out of almonds. It was really good. So all that to say, if you come to Vegas and you're vegan, check out Crossroads, which we went to last night. And definitely, if you're with a group of omnivores who don't want to do vegan, consider Lakefront, because their vegan entree was delicious. I was impressed by that. Because sometimes restaurants, especially like either seafood or meat restaurants, they'll have Impossible Burgers or Beyond Burgers. And I'm cool with that for a restaurant whose focus is not vegan food. I appreciate that kind of effort. But this restaurant, like full on, had executed 2 main entrees that were totally vegan. That's a lot for a restaurant to be on top of, in addition to their regular menu. I mean, it's just a lot for a kitchen to handle. So I was blown away by that. One bummer about this is that this particular restaurant has this, like, you look out into this fake water scene, and every, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, there's this little show that comes out. But because of where we were placed, the like room for our group, we couldn't see that. So I didn't get to see any of the little show. I mean, so I don't know what that's about. But if you do eat there, I think you get to see the show. I think I'm a little goofy. I've been talking to so many people today that I'm vocally exhausted. My vocals are tired. I'm not tired. I mean, I could go to sleep, but anyways. I had a great shower, and I'm going to round out this vlog here and now, but don't you worry. Tomorrow, there will be another vlog. You'll watch it on Sunday. Yes, you will. Make sure you have the bell notification on so you know when it goes live, because we're going to do part 2, and you're going to see more of Las Vegas. Who knows what I'm going to get in, what kind of trouble I'm going to get into tomorrow. There are lots of things here to do. Yeah, thank you guys for making it to this far in the video, to the end. I really appreciate it. especially since I'm imagining this is on the longer side of a video, which some of you guys like for my vlogs. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.